Greetings, Karen Clay. Somatic Unwinding, the Feldenkrais Method. We're still working with our couch potato series. So let's return. If you are just joining, make sure you go back 2 or 3 lessons because this is part of a series. Okay. So here we are, and you're going to come find the front of the couch and lengthen yourself forward over the couch. Turn to your more comfortable side. Changing your arms so that your head is turned towards the elbow that's up, palm down. The opposite arm is long alongside you with the palm up. Walk your knees apart and then walk your right knee closer to your left. The left doesn't move, but the right does. And then slowly pushing your elbow away and rotating through the pelvis and lifting the knee, pushing down strongly through the left knee. Bring your hip up onto the table. This is where we left off last time. Now slide your knee forward and slide your knee back. Your lower leg doesn't have to slide, just your knee and your thigh. Feel what that does to the movement of your middle spine, of your waist, of your ribs. Then move your elbow and your knee forward and back. Notice that your head is also rolling forward and back. How much do you need the left knee? This is all constellated around how the thigh pushes into the ground. Now pause for a moment. Move your knee forward and your elbow back. Move your elbow forward and your knee back. So you're moving in opposition. Knee forward, elbow back. Knee back, elbow forward. Use the surface of the carpet. You can move very slowly. You can drag over the surface. It should not be a fast movement. It requires a lot of coordination. Otherwise, you can really overwork doing this. Good. Now pause with the leg. Pull it up higher. And now take your elbow and your head forward and back together. Pelvis is not involved. Now pause the next time you're forward and roll your head back. Move your elbow backwards, roll your head forward. Move your elbow forwards, roll your head back. Elbow back, head rolls into the table. Elbow forward, head rolls out of the table. Really let this milk all of that nascent flexibility in your upper spine. Pause for a moment and breathe into your back. Good. Switch. Come back to the middle. Change sides. Turn the opposite way. Walk right and left, pressing one knee in, pressing the other knee in. Walk your feet apart. Now walk your right knee continuously forward until it comes close to the left knee. Then push away with your hand as you begin to pivot on your right hip, pushing the right knee into the floor and opening the knee. All you need to do is roll backwards on your torso and your knee is free to lift. Use your hand to roll yourself backwards on your torso and your knee is free to lift. Then you can gradually start to pull your knee so it stays very close to the face of the couch. And then if you keep pulling it up towards your chest, it'll eventually crest the front of the couch and you can let it rest there. Take your elbow and your knee forward and your elbow and your knee back. Letting the head roll, letting the torso roll, letting the knee be involved, the standing knee. Now, the next time you roll forward, stay there and roll your torso back. So now your torso and your hand and your nose go together and they go apart. So we're rolling the head and we're sliding the elbow together and apart. Now move your hip back and your elbow forward and your elbow forward and your hip back. Hip back, elbow forward, elbow back, hip forward. Slide the arm forward as the pelvis rotates backwards. Everything gets easy and lubricated, finer distinctions, simpler movement. Okay, let your leg down. Let's come back to what we did at the beginning in the first or second lesson. Let's switch our arms from right to left as we turn our head. It's a little bit like doing a swimming motion. You can sense the ease with which you can roll from one side to the other and the ease with which you can move your arms. Let's leave that. Come up onto your back. Lengthen your legs. Now roll your head. Sense the freedom with which your head rolls and the involvement of the shoulders, of the ribs, of the collarbones, the belly button. Maybe even the pubic bone is moving. Pause for a moment and rest. When you're ready, bend and stand your legs. Roll to your side. Come up to standing. And just sense how you are in vertical. What it's like to feel supported, to feel that the ground is springing forth up and through you, not that you're driven down by the forces of gravity. We'll stop there. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Please subscribe.